Are we gonna acknowledge or
acknowledge what?
While you're loading the game, would you like to give some shout-outs?
Oh, yes, shout-outs to people. Yes. Okay, so let's acknowledge, right, Joe, that we just lost about 30 wonderful minutes.
It was pretty good.
Of
I mean, the play wasn't good, but the content was good.
So at the beginning, when we recorded last time, I mentioned that maybe I'll be better at pronouncing the name this time. Earth Merton on YouTube mentioned that the green and brown bars in the status screen do not show hunger and thirst debuffs. They are experience level. Let's actually demonstrate that. I believe that's on the Z screen. So for instance, here we have Dabbling Crutchwalker. That's brown, obviously. You want to head towards, I think, green?
No, that's the bars on the right. Those things. No, left. To the right of those words you were just at. Like just to the right of Dabbling Crutchwalker, there's colors.
Oh, these bars?
Those are bars in my mind.
Oh, okay. Well, that makes sense too then. Yes, that's what he's saying.
The green bar
so
goes
these
up.
Are like, we're okay at tracking. We're about to get better.
Yeah,
we are decent at ambushing. We're about halfway to getting better. How are we at swimming, Joe?
I don't see swimming on there.
I don't
there
see
it is.
swimming.
Adequate. We are adequate at swimming.
We are adequate swimming. We definitely shouldn't drown for no reason.
It was a fitting end to one of the worst.
Did we say hello and welcome to Al Teaches Joe Dwarf Fortress Adventure Mode?
We did not.
I didn't.
I'm Joe.
I'm Al. Holy crap, what a day. Thank you guys, by the way, so much for your comments and things. Also, he mentioned that the purple tiles, as I mentioned last time, I said they were like tracks. They're not tracks. They're like your memory of where something was. So, for instance, if you walk away from somebody and you can no longer see them, you'll still see that purple representation of like, well, that's where that guy was.
I'm guessing memory skill amps that up.
Maybe? There's also the fact that we have a knife in our inventory. We were having trouble not being able to butcher the bear that we killed because I didn't have it out. So,
yeah.
Not the greatest.
Also, I mentioned you can always make... Well, actually, I think you can get the napping skill from nothing. KNAPP. You can get 2 rocks and make a sharp rock. If you, for some reason...
I can get the other kind of napping skill from nothing, too.
Yes, you can get very good at that. Swimming, we weren't very good at. Now, we also learned that if you hit a raven with a whip, nothing's left over to carve. And we don't have the bone carving skill. Which I do wish there was some way you could...
There's our bear.
Get skills from nothing. I know some you can, but it'd be cool if you could go talk to a bone carver and just get that first point so you could try and get it up.
So let's show people how to butcher, Joe.
Yes, let's.
So I moved over the black bear corpse, hit X for our actions that we can do, and we're going to go to black bear corpse. No appropriate tool. Remember we had that problem last time? What we have to do is hit R to remove, and then there's our large copper dagger in our inventory. We'll select that with J. Now it's in our hand. Now we can do the same thing, X, butcher, black bear corpse, with the large copper dagger. Gives us a pile of black bear meat and whatnot. We have black bear bone here, which if we can carve, Joe was talking about in the Lost saga, that you can carve black bear bones or whatever kind of bones into scepters and throw them at people.
That was what I was doing.
Sounds pretty awesome. We're going to get the meat, all 15.
Let me just recap what we did during the Lost saga.
Well, we can move forward to other things.
Yes. But no,
it was pretty great. Maybe you can like just upload that audio file.
I was debating that.
Raw.
We managed to do everything wrong, and it was pretty great.
Especially the moment when I jumped into the river and I was like, and here's how you swim, and I just instantly drowned. And then I realized that we weren't recording video. It was the best of times, and then it was the worst of times.
I liked when you, for some reason, threw the bear meat on the ground and then left. I
threw the bear meat on the ground because I didn't have anywhere to put it, and I'm not sure why. But, okay, so let's, for instance, say I want to put away this prepared black bear brain. It says I don't have a suitable container.
Again,
it doesn't let me put it in my sack with everything else.
I think, okay, again, I had this problem too. So, okay, so I also mentioned I've started to play Adventure Mode a bit. I was completely fresh coming into this tutorial. because I wanted to just dive in completely new. Now I've played a bit, so I have some insights to offer along the lines of I also had the bag problem. Don't know what that's about.
Yep.
I also want to make sure we get the YouTube comments in because we definitely hit all these. Bored Warlock with 2 R's mentioned that we both have yet to try this, but if you start off in a fort that's a little complex, you can hit Shift T and move up and down to fast travel out of forts with the carrots greater than less than signs.
That might make me sick, Joe. I just realized that.
What?
I just drank stagnant water.
I'm on YouTube. Sorry, I'm not watching.
I was like, I'll just drink some stagnant water, and now I'm going to start vomiting. I feel like, yes. Okay. Continue.
We haven't tried that yet. I know if you start off as a dwarf, you sometimes start off way underground, and you have to find the ramps in the fort to move up. They don't build stairs for some reason. That confused me a lot, but I managed to just keep going up ramps, and you'll eventually get to a surface place. And then James Pritchard, our old friend, chimed in. U is how you sort of use machines and furniture and stuff, so that's how you use a well, and then interact to get the water. And he gave us that exploit that we failed to use last time.
Hey, I'm going to use it right now.
I want to see this.
I'm using it at the moment. Okay, so what he told us how to do is you can empty your water skin out with only 1 water left, and then select your water skin, use the I interact option, and fill it with water. So now we have a full 3 water skin.
3 water from 1 water.
Yes.
Are we done vomiting?
We haven't started vomiting.
Oh.
Hopefully we won't.
We are on the ground.
Yes. We are headed. Oh, you know what we're doing also that is absolutely wrong? It's easier to do it the second time around. You realize we've been sprinting a lot.
Yes.
Oh, I laid down. Let's go to a walk. That will be sufficient. We are heading to Boot Teach, by the way.
We're going to try and find Boot Teached.
It took us a while in the previous iteration to remember to do that.
Well, we didn't really handle the hunger and thirst very well.
Yes.
When we got back into the game, but now we're doing a little better there. You're holding a shell rock and a dagger.
Yes. I'm actually going to drop the shell rock and put the dagger away, if I can, into the sheep wool pouch. See, it lets me put that away.
Yeah, so I'm a little confused there. I'll hit up the wiki and see what I can find. Waka.
Searching for appropriate containers. All right, so we're going to... Oh, I can't go through there. I am not going to try to... This is a frozen over river. I won't try to swim it. Even though I'm an adequate swimmer, I will not try to swim it. Boot Teached is to the northwest. Like a long way to the northwest. So we are on a quest and a half. Oh boy. I'll just go over here and forward there.
So as of a year ago, this was still a little tricky for people. It's possible backpacks are different than other containers.
Okay.
One guy suggests picking up the food when you already have something in each hand, because that usually then just defaults to shoving it into the bag.
Okay.
And then some people say you might need another bag. There does not seem to be any hard answers on that at the moment.
Well, I'll try dropping the meat.
Be sure to pick it up again.
After, yes, I immediately I will pick up the meat. So where'd it go? Where'd it go?
Where'd it go?
Can't eat the bear meat anymore.
What? Whoa. Oh, here's the bug tracker. Here it is on the bug tracker.
There it is. Yes, okay. So I have something in each hand. Let's try this. Get the black bear meat. 15? Put it in my linen backpack. There you
go.
Looks like that's the ticket.
Oh, I know what I wanted to mention also. I did not talk about this.
Drowsy.
You at one point said that you wanted to be able to not necessarily outrun a deer, but to hunt it down and track it.
I said as a human being, I should be able to.
You can.
Okay.
If you turn on tracking with K, or maybe Shift K, and depending on your tracking skill, you'll see tracks, and you can follow them. You know, if you've wounded an animal, you can follow it along, and it'll leave spoor and blood trail and trampled grass and stuff. Whether or not you...
As an example, I've just done that, by the way, and you can see the tracks we're making.
Yep.
They're green behind us in this tile set. It may be different for you guys.
Whether or not your skill is high enough in-game and the animal travels, because it's really pretty neat, actually. If he's going over rocks, he doesn't leave any, and then, like, I was trying this. It was pretty cool. But also not infallible.
Well, we slept until dawn, Joe.
We slept until dawn?
We slept.
Mm-hmm. That's good. That did not work out last time.
Uh-oh. I feel uneasy.
What does that mean?
I don't know. Let's try spitting at somebody.
It's also... Lukey needs some more excitement in his life, so let's give him some spit.
Okay. You know what? Here's something that is really helpful to me. You turn on sneaking, and then you can see people around you. And we'll also lay down, so they might not be able to see us.
Ah, that's true, because we got those cones of vision. And I don't see anything.
There's one.
Okay. What is it?
I don't know. It's over there.
Sneak.
Oh, something's up there. Whoa! A black bear!
A black bear!
Oh, no. Hey, he's killing... Ah!
Drink!
Where's he at? Where's the black bear at?
I think he's up on the hill.
Yeah, he might be. He's not attacking me.
Whoa!
Oh! This is what I'm talking about. This is... So many events happen sometimes.
Wow. Okay, so he's clearly...
Aso's killing it, literally and figuratively.
We don't know where...
Which is my favorite movie joke from the Ghostbusters movie.
Joke.
The title
There's
of the
the
book
dead bear.
goes from our past, both literally and figuratively.
Yes, you've mentioned
It's
that.
wonderful.
A couple times. There's the bear. Aso killed it.
Yeah, he did. Aso, he's our man.
Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun.
I don't know if there's a... No, you stupid. All right. Gotta remove that knife again. Here we go. It's in here somewhere.
H.
Copper dagger. I got it. I found it. All right, let's see. I don't care about the... Wow, he mangled his bones.
That's pretty sweet.
It is pretty sweet. I wonder if all black bears produce 15...
I was also wondering if your butchering skills affect that.
that might be.
Because butchering, as far as I've seen, is just like you either butcher or you can't. And I'm wondering why there's a skill level and what that affects. And you can put stuff in. Yeah, the knife seems to always be able to fit into the pouch. Other stuff.
All right, we're not going to worry about these birds. We have lots of meat, though.
Yes, we do.
I've discovered a river. Great.
You're our greatest foe.
Always discovering them rivers. Oh, we're laying on the ground still.
Yes, and sneaking.
I will leave sneaking on. There's actually no... Sneaking doesn't penalize you in any way.
It seems like Skyrim, where you might as well just sneak everywhere.
Yes.
Even there's less of a movement.
There's a problem with sneaking in that you have to sometimes it turns itself off, or you'll forget that it's off for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't know why.
I mean, imagine there's some reason. Some reason it turns off.
What? Wolves!
Whoa! I see them. Throw your fat at them. Snowballs.
Oh, I don't feel space. I hit Shift T.
Drink. What's going on?
Every time I hit D, I want to be able to hit T to get back, and I can't. Okay, what are we gonna throw? The iron shield. No.
We do have a fair. Oh, please throw coins at them.
I'm a big fan. No quarter. Woo! Okay, first of all, it struck the gigantic wolf in the lower body, bruising the muscle and bruising the right kidney.
Boom! That's a goal of mine now, to become someone capable of throwing coins at people and killing them.
Aso breaks the grip of the frail wolf's teeth from Aso's left upper leg.
This is like, I know there's some equivalent story in history where we're just like a nobody, but leading the adventure. Meanwhile, Aso is like skilling up and shield bashing and wolf killing and everything.
Jason and the Argonauts?
What?
You said you knew that there was an equivalent story in history, and it's Jason and the Argonauts.
Where Jason's a nobody, and then...
Yeah, Jason doesn't have any powers. He goes and gets a bunch of other people that have powers, and he's like, all right, come with me on my ship.
Really? Jason was a son of a... Alright, I'll need to look into that. At any rate, why are we talking?
I mean, I'm talking... Because that's what we do. We have a video,
Not
Joe.
That. You said
we want
talking
to entertain people.
It said talking under your guys' options. I think
I'm gonna hit this wolf in...
This is fun, by the way. I thoroughly enjoyed all of the figuring out where to strike and then deciding to be precise or hard and do what. I thought that was pretty fun.
Sometimes it's fun to do an impossible strike. Oh, I have the iron shield is in my left hand.
Yes.
In my right hand. Great.
Now, we tried to cover that last time in the lost episode.
The shot is blocked.
Also,
okay, yes. We're not going to... I don't think we have time right now.
So we dropped all our stuff and then ran away.
So somebody did mention, by the way, so you can grab somebody in the head. Oh,
right there. Grab head. Fourth one down. I don't know what it does. What did they mention?
Well, they meant... Okay, so I died. I'm unconscious.
And we're dead.
So... I forget what it was. I think they said that you can like gouge the eyes once you have the head grabbed.
Now, was that the thing to do when we were...
What?
Was this the time to try and do that?
I mean, we had a shield in our right hand that we could have bashed them with, I guess.
Yeah. Or dodged, or maybe tried to... Okay.
We didn't do that, Joe. We died. At least it was more noble than
I agree.
Drowning.
That was a far better death than walking into a river and dying.
This is a far, far better death.
And
we have to give up. I think we've had this guy for the whole 4 episodes now.
I know. Actually, I'm
surprised that he made it that far.
Going to jinx him next episode if we made it that far and be like, wow, we've actually had this guy for a while. Farewell, Pumpkinhead. We hardly knew ye.
Oh.
Finish game. Bum, 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 bum.
Well, this means we get to make a new person, though, Joe.
Kind of excited about that.
I'm excited as well. Now that both of us have a little bit more knowledge.
I have some idea of what all these doodads and hoop-de-hoops do.
Saving coin information.
Doodads and
it's like, there's a wolf running around with a quarter lodged in his liver.
No, it's not. It's his fat is slightly bruised from the coin. He needs to remember that. He also has Pumpkinhead's
We're gonna like find
mouth.
That exact location and be like, oh, a coin on the ground.
Oh, that could actually happen, which is crazy. Not that we'll, except the world is gigantic and finding that exact
I'm not
locations.
going to go looking. I let that... Wow, that coffee's not great.
You're doing what? With who?
I said, wow, that coffee's not great.
Before that, when you were trying to speak English.
Oh, I don't know.
Good talk.
Glad.
I'd like to point out here that it's actually Adventurer mode, although many people refer to it as Adventure mode. There's an R at the end of that. The titling has been odd.
Should we alter our SEO title for that, Joe?
I've debated that, and I actually currently forget what the actual title is of the YouTube. If it's Adventurer or Adventure. Now
it's Adventure mode.
The wolves are leaving our corpse. Our corpse is slowly freezing in the ground. If someone escapes, it's possible that'll be an event we can look into, maybe? Oh, that would be sweet, too.
Like go hunt down the wolves that ended our lives?
Or at least just find our body or something. I don't know. The whole static world, but it also changes things is something.
Static world, but it also changes.
Yes, we're in the same world, but a little bit of time passes. I'll phrase it that way because those words mean things.
Yay! Okay, who do we want to be this time, Joe?
I don't. An Eagle Man sounds pretty sweet.
Eagle Man can fly. That's one positive of Eagle Man.
Yes.
But, unless you find a bunch of other Eagle Men, your buddies can't fly with you.
You're off on your own. Okay.
You can also just pick a specific... You can be a flying squirrel man. You can be a giant tortoise man. I wonder if a giant tortoise man comes with built-in armor stuff.
Does he move really slowly? I don't think you'd like the giant tortoise man.
You wouldn't like me when I'm a giant tortoise man.
Or just to go with the standard. Let's be a dwarf. You know what?
Okay. We're gonna try being a dwarf. Now,
wait, can we find Boo Teached?
Not that I can see.
No, is that all that's on there?
I think these are our kingdoms. So Boot Teached might be part of... I don't know.
I also don't know.
We can pick Zalid Kib, the Noiseless Nets, knowing that it is in the northeast quadrant of the map there. So you can see where, as we pick, different sections turn blue. Again, in this tile set, I'm sure probably different colors in different places, but if you have different tile sets. But we can start out here, and we can find out if we'll be stuck underground, Joe. We can try out.
Let's do that. Because
advice.
We could have a couple things to try out. Yes.
But first, we have to decide what kind of person we're going to be.
No, I'm looking. Yeah, there it is, Bone Carver. Man, again, I wish you could get into the game and be like, well, I'm not near any, fighting, but I am near a lot of people who need a poet.
All right, well, let's go ahead and start by giving him a Bone Carver skill.
Well, we don't have to. We can pick some of the other weirdo skills.
He's a novice Bone Carver. It's okay.
Okay.
I haven't done anything with the attributes because you mentioned that, so we'll go over here now.
Can you? Yeah, you can certainly tell poems without having any.
You want to make like just a really great wrestler guy?
I know you do, so yes. Let's just do that.
No, that's your thing, Joe.
What?
You're the guy who wants to make everybody a martial artist.
Oh, in Fortress mode. In this mode, the last character we had killed 8 by wrestling, and then got killed by a wolf the one time. Oh,
that was just because I'd found out that I could do that.
And so it's your thing now. Own it.
No.
You sure adequate swimming's enough?
No, I'm not. But I don't know what the fighter stat buffs.
Because
this is something that I would also like advice from the people in the comments about, because I don't know, like if I pick really great Marks Dwarf or in any particular fighting skill, but then I have not a fighter or not a great fighter, does that mean that I'm still not good with the weapon that I picked, or how does that shake out?
I'm looking that up.
I will be I'm out of traits, but I will be a novice miscellaneous object user. And I am a skilled wrestler.
Its use or significance is currently not known.
Great. That's amazing.
However,
that's awesome.
However, when tested in arena mode with 2 dwarves, 1 unskilled and 1 grandmaster fighter, the one with fighter skill won consistently while armed with any of the default weapons. Unarmed dwarves showed no preference. I don't know.
So, for melee stuff, or for like fighting hand to hand, it's not a big deal.
Apparently not. Apparently that's more of an armed thing. But you might want to throw some kicking and striking in with our wrestling.
Yeah, I'm gonna take him down to novice. I will make him a shield user, so we start out with a shield that we can bash people with. I have skilled wrestler right here. I have skilled striker, adequate kicker, novice biter, adequate thrower. He's pretty good with sort of, I need to find some skill somewhere to give him a better reader skill. I will pull away from the striker.
We haven't done the other things yet. Don't they give us some points over here after a bit?
I mentioned that we haven't done that yet, but I also mentioned that we had talked about the other things, so we would do that. And we'll come back. I said we're going to do that, do the things on the right first, because you mentioned bone carving.
I know, but I think I think the points we put into some of the things, some of the attributes might give us more skill points, I think.
Well, let's see if that happens, Joe.
This is a perfect test for that, yes. Probably not musicality.
Dag nabbit. Eventually we're going to have a band.
Yes.
That will be an experiment. I did that on the stream, and that was a lot of ridiculous fun.
Yeah, we go into that.
What would you say increases your speed, Joe? Agility?
I have no idea. All I know is that I was having some success not getting completely outrun by everything on the map.
Okay. I would say we need high strength for our wrestling skill.
Agreed.
And I'm giving us high agility.
Can't hurt. Endurance. What? Can't hurt. Those first 4, I think, are generally sort of definitely things you want.
Recuperation's good. I'm going to increase my willpower. Willpower is about how quickly you pass out from pain. Okay. So, like, if you're really badly hurt and your willpower is low, you'll just be like, welp. Whereas if you have some willpower, it helps.
Good.
I'm going to give myself some kinesthetic sense for the throwing that I have. Not a lot of throwing, but I do have an adequate throwing on. And I guess I will increase my social awareness some, so I can have. I don't want to go for a giant party this time. Probably because I'm worried that I'm going to be stuck underground forever.
It's tough. It's tough doing solo in this game because of the boogeymen. It's something I wish was a little toggleable somehow, or if there was some way to go solo without the boogeymen just killing you every night.
Well, I'm not going solo, but I mean, I don't have to have 5 guys in my party.
I'm saying is my preference. Sometimes I'm like, I want to be a lone ranger, and then it's just like, nope, you're dead the first time you sleep outside of town.
Yeah. Okay. We'll just go with that.
15. That willpower sounded pretty good.
High willpower?
Yeah.
And
I mean, I knew those coming. We did not get any more skill points.
we did not.
I will say, again, from experience, you do not need any points in Napper if you want to grab those back.
Oh,
I
no?
don't know if you can put them... You can definitely try... You can start napping from scratch. Is my
Okay.
point. But I don't know if you can dump that 5 anywhere.
No?
Perfect.
You want to give us a weapon, Joe?
No. That wasn't...
Oh, okay. Here we go. Maybe I should say novice singer. That's even better. Okay, we're done with that.
Excellent.
We're gonna be a dwarf lady. Or no, we're a dwarf man. Let's be a dwarf lady this time. I don't think it matters at all. I don't think you can have sex in this game yet, Joe.
I don't think
It's
so.
disappointing to me.
And then we have all this,
All right.
which is...
Our character, Sodal Leckingish. Also, Sodal Bristlebodice.
Bristled bodice.
Nice.
Rawr.
And speaking of which, she personally finds romance distasteful.
Yes.
Don't get near her bodice. It's got bristles on it. See,
Doesn't care
sacrifice
about-
is wasteful and foolish. Doesn't care about art one way or the other.
However, she does dream of creating a masterwork.
So somebody mentioned that
She's
these are not...
utterly humorless.
You can change that.
It's apparently what? F full customization?
Yes, F, I hit G for some reason, and now she dreams of raising a family, but finds romance distasteful, which is amazing. So this is like...
You can really
get into it. Like, she's super eloquent now. Let's find the romance, Joe. Here's romance. Currently not that big of a romantic. Now she likes
I don't even
romance.
know how to... The default cultural value, set your value. So I don't even know how to read this. So we're in knowledge. So you look across.
Right. So you have the... Yeah, so knowledge here. I meant to be in Loves Easily, so she could be kind of the... Yeah.
Oh, I see. You're toggling it. The blue
You
arrows
go to the
move
left
up.
and to the right. It's a little bit difficult to see. The ones that are blue are
Yes.
the ones... So this means, like, the 3 arrows make she loves real easily.
Aw.
Real easy. And now that I'm just sort of, like, really envious as well.
You can get
Somewhat
lost
cheerful.
in here. This is...
You can. And I'm not going to spend too much time. But now that I'm in it, I'm feeling like, you know what? Probably, I'm kind of envisioning her as somebody with a little bit of a temper, but pretty happy overall. Gets a little bit anxious sometime. Very lustful. Not vulnerable to stress.
Humorless to zany. Oh my god.
Where's that at?
Down.
Oh, there it is.
Stop.
Woo. Okay.
Totally zany.
That's enough.
Yes. And again,
That's
this just
enough for
keeps
now.
going, and you can absolutely...
So now we've updated it. She personally believes that artful speech and eloquent expression are of the highest
She's
ideals.
constantly ablaze with feelings of lust. Wow.
She's a wrestling nymphomaniac.
Yes, she is. And she wants to eat and craft things.
She is always in love with somebody.
And easily develops positive feelings.
Okay. She finds something humorous in everything. No matter how serious or inappropriate, she'll fit right in here, Joe.
Yes.
Welcome, Sodal.
Did we hit go?
We did. It just takes a minute.
I was going to say maybe.
I have an invasion of children in real life.
Oh. So what? That's a thing?
What? What do you need, AJ? Can you say hi to the people on YouTube? Say hi to the microphone.
Hi.
All right. Now you have to leave. You and Jack need to leave. I don't love you anymore. Please leave. They're in trouble now. Okay. You finally got your equipment together, such as it is. Now it's time for action and adventure. In the rush of excitement, you've forgotten where you're going to go. A foolhardy soul might try to rescue the children that have been kidnapped. Perhaps one of your friends here have ideas.
Oh, so a goblin. So there's been a kidnapping recently.
So it looks like I'm sharing a room with
A goblin.
an elf sage.
That's not good. And
Should we talk to him?
And a bird of some sort.
No, that's a box.
The nest box.
Yeah.
Yeah. And a bird of some sort.
It's good to see you. I'm terrified to go out this door, by the way, because I know I'm going to find myself in a labyrinth of stuff that I can't
I kind of wanted to walk people through getting out of it. I got pretty good at getting out of the dwarf.
Oh, yeah? Okay, well, we'll just, we'll take your advice then. Let's inquire about any troubles, see what's going on. Armies on the march, beasts and bandits. What should we ask about, Joe?
The bandits.
Marauding war bandits threatening our people. Let's ask about
retreat. Interesting.
Directions. Far to the south. Receive detailed description. The Hydra's swift future, the large call, rooted in the ticks of fierceness of the mucus poisons.
The mucus poisons.
Wow, that's a lot of words.
Oh, but they killed it.
Yeah.
So the Hydra destroyed the bandits already? We won!
Good for us. Let's ask for directions for Boot Teached. Nope. That's not a thing. He doesn't... We don't have any information on that.
Interesting. I don't know what happened to my Boot Teached.
I think it depends who you ask, Joe.
Okay.
Or this menu might not be perfect. All right, here we go. We're kind of a fat person in our little icon now, aren't we?
We're also surrounded by elves. So you're in the bedroom level. There's one of these usually. Right. There's beds everywhere, and they go on and on and on. You just got to find your way to something that isn't a bedroom.
So let's try the fast travel thing.
All right, let's try that first.
Okay.
So try and go up.
I cannot go up.
Try and move away.
What?
Try and move? Just normally?
Well, I can tell you. I can look at the top left corner of the screen.
Yeah.
See that red everywhere?
Yeah.
Around you? That means you can't go anywhere.
Interesting. All right. It's probably going to be bedroom.
Yep.
That's good.
Here we go.
Somewhere in here will be ramps. Do we want to wear armor? We might as well poke around for clothes, too.
Oh. Okay, so there's a stair. It goes down.
That's a hatch that goes down. That's not technically what we want. It might be a way to find what we want, but...
Also, you can see that there is, like, extending above us, there are many, many other people in this fortress. As far as finding stuff that we can wear, this looks like it's full of elves for some reason.
Oh, yeah.
And I don't know if their stuff will fit us.
And they all have chickens in their rooms.
Okay, well, there is... Okay, no, so... We can get a cloak. Like, let's hit that. Giant... Yeah, sure. Let's get some left and right mittens. Where's the right mitten? There it is. So we're gonna get some stuff. Gorlak leather shoe or giant cave swallow leather shoe? That is the question.
Oh, is that a giant cave swallow or a giant shoe made of cave swallow?
No, it's large if it's...
Check.
At least so far, I've never seen giant clothing. It's possible it exists, but I'm pretty sure, especially given what we're looking at here. So is equals better than plus or not?
I gotta look that up again.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna get the plus sign then.
I always forget this. It goes 1 dash, then plus, then asterisk, then 3 dashes, then star.
Well, too bad. I went the wrong way. Just to check again with the fast travel screen. If it ever loads.
Load. It didn't load. You moved down somehow.
We are still, by the way, Chevron's still not working.
Alright.
Let's try going this way. Maybe there's a ramp over here. Nope.
Yeah, it's usually down the long, narrow hallways. Check that one on the bottom. Oh, not that one on the bottom. Oh, yeah, that one on the bottom, too. This one feels like a bedroom. Nope, that's not a bedroom.
Yeah, these things are just insane.
Yeah.
There's no way to tell, like, what's going to be a bedroom.
I would not have designed a fort like this.
Well, this is procedurally generated. Also, our frame rate is going to crap.
Yes. Yes.
Nope.
It's a bedroom.
That's not a place. Al and Joe find things that are bedrooms. Like, and now we have to explore each one of these to make sure there's not like a passage off of them.
Yeah.
Busted in on that guy. Excuse me. Nope. You'd think, I mean, I've lived here all my life, right?
Yes.
I should know.
Leaving would be something you could do. I will say that hatch will probably lead down to the work floor, where there's just, the rooms are larger, but it's still just very sprawling and hard to find.
I'm going to check here one time and make sure there's not like a ramp or something.
That can happen.
Like a staircase in one of these rooms. I don't think there will be, but nope. Yeah.
The one we don't check, though.
Well, we can't check everyone, though. That's the problem. It would take forever. It wouldn't be fun. I can just start killing people in here.
I say up.
Up.
Yeah, that's what I say.
Oh, I'm going up.
That's the hatch.
To go down. Yeah? I mean, you're not wrong. What are you saying?
Right. I'm saying up is not correct.
Oh, I thought we were going to go to the hatch and move around in some of those other rooms.
It's going to be 6 of 1, but alright. These are going to be the workrooms. Interestingly, in the workrooms, I was trying to take stuff to use, and it was all designated as stolen.
Yeah, that happens.
Yeah. But bedrooms are fine? It seemed like the stuff in the workrooms would be not owned.
Like, it won't let you fast travel once you take somebody's bedroom stuff.
You just took a bunch of bedroom stuff.
Yeah, and I can't... Like, I won't be able to move it right... That's insane.
Yeah.
Hey, it just lets it go.
No, it looks like you can go up.
Yay, we're out.
Holy cow.
Woo! We didn't ask anybody to go with us.
Fine. Still have to get out of there. We can go back into
We got out, you guys. Celebrate.
You can go into the top of the fort and there'll be people hanging out. Or we can...
There's the mounds over there, which will have some of our people.
That works too.
I can't... Why can't I move? Oh, because there was rocks there. There was like a mountain thing or something. I got it. I figured it out.
I think we're going to have to save the town exploration for next time.
Oh no! It's time to be over?
Well, 38 minutes.
Okay. Well, thank you everybody for watching. I'm sorry that you guys missed me drowning hilariously.
Yes, that was pretty funny. But we did manage to try and kill a wolf and die.
Yep. And now our punching lusty lady will have her own adventures.
Yes. See you next time.
Good old Sodal.
Keep the comments coming. Check out Al's live stream on Fridays if you have the urge.
I'm on Friday at noon at Central Time. Every week.
Alright, we're going to explore this town next time. I was just in my head trying to figure out how you level punching without actually getting into fights, but we'll figure that out.
Bye, guys.
Bye.